Canada Immigration News. British Columbia invites 68 candidates in latest provincial draw. In a draw held on June 1, the province of British Columbia invited 68 workers belonging to the technology and information technology sector to apply for a provincial nomination. The invitations were issued under the province's Tech Pilot Program, which is part of the British Columbia Provincial Nominee Program, BCPNP. To be eligible for this category, candidates must meet the requirements of one of British Columbia's Express Entry BC and Skills Immigration categories, both of which are managed by the Skills and Immigration Registration System, SIRS. The invitations in this draw went to candidates from the skilled worker and international graduate subcategories and needed a minimum provincial score of 80. The invited candidates can apply for a nomination within 30 days of receiving the invitation. Manitoba invites 404 Express Entry candidates in latest draw. The province of Manitoba invited 404 Express Entry candidates in a new draw held May 27. The Express Entry candidates invited under the Manitoba Provincial Nominee Program, MPNP, will now be eligible for the Skilled Workers Overseas stream. The invited candidates are required to have a minimum expression of interest, EOI, score of 601 if they have to get an invitation. This score is tabulated based on Manitoba's scoring matrix. It is not the same as the Federal Comprehensive Ranking System, CRS, for Express Entry. There was no CRS requirement for this draw. The candidates who received an invitation can now apply for a provincial nomination for Manitoba. These candidates will already have 600 CRS points because of this nomination, which will increase their chances of being selected for a NIDA for permanent residence in the next Express Entry draw. Ontario invites 986 Express Entry candidates in latest draw. In a draw held on June 1, the province of Ontario invited 986 Express Entry candidates to apply for a provincial nomination. The required scores were as low as 300. The candidates invited under the Ontario Immigrant Nominee Program, OINP, can be eligible for a nomination through the Ontario Express Entry Skilled Trades stream. The Comprehensive Ranking System, CRS, scores for these candidates were between 300 and 379. These candidates had submitted their profiles between June 1, 2020 and June 1, 2021. These candidates are most likely to get a NIDA for permanent residence because they already have 600 CRS points due to this nomination. The invited candidates can apply for a nomination within 45 days. Government of Canada makes changes for Express Entry applicant to meet IME requirements. The Government of Canada has made some changes to the way applicants can meet an Immigration Medical Examination, IME, requirement for Express Entry application submission due to COVID-19 restrictions. The IME is required as part of the application for permanent residence. If you and your family are currently residing in Canada, before applying for permanent residency, you must obtain a medical exam by a panel physician. Medical exams are also required for your accompanying or in Canada family members. As soon as you receive your invitation to apply, you should complete your medical assessment. Your exam results must be valid when you file your permanent residence application, and as soon as you are granted permanent residence in Canada. As a result, it's a good idea to finish the exam as soon as possible after submitting your online application. If your health is a concern, your permanent residency application will not be approved. It will be rejected if your health is a threat to the public health or safety of Canadians, or if it would put an undue strain on Canada's health and social services. If you are outside Canada and applying online and have had a medical exam as part of another category's application and/or completed an IME within the previous 12 months, you can send a copy of the results. Thank you for watching this video. Please like and subscribe.